D&D is trying to partner back up with Critical Role to help get their 2024 rules released
back on the right track!
Before we talk about this new partnership of sorts between Critical Role and D&D, why not take a second to hit those like and subscribe buttons? It really helps these videos on YouTube and we really appreciate it. And then, let's talk some Critical Role. The release of D&D 2024 has not gone as well as Wizards of the Coast may have hoped, with low adoption rates on D&D Beyond, major delays of several of their big releases due to production errors, and just the general bad timing of running up against 3 massive new releases in Daggerheart, Drawsteel, and the Cosmere RPG. But much like they did back in 2015 when D&D 5th edition was struggling to gain traction after the end of the poorly received at the time 4th edition, it appears that Wizards of the Coast and D&D are doing whatever they can to get Critical Role back involved with their brand, in the hopes that it will help show off and promote the new 2024 rules with their ever-growing media empire. Critical Role deciding to go with the 2024 rules over their own Daggerheart system, despite the massive sales numbers the game was generating and the fact that Critical Role has largely spent the last 4 years trying to purge all D&D IP from the world of Exandria, was seen as a bit of a shock by some fans, but also as a huge win for D&D, who is badly in need of a way to show off their new 2024 rules. And while we have talked about how this could be a huge financial win for Critical Role, who will seemingly continue to avoid D&D IP beyond the core mechanics that are available in the Creative Commons when creating the world of Ahriman, and likely be able to spin that into new third-party D&D sourcebook releases as the campaign continues, basically making D&D buy their content back from them to keep pushing the 2024 rule system, it appears that D&D's plans to partner up with Critical Role go even further than just selling their 2024 content on D&D Beyond. In recent weeks, we have seen the sudden resurgence of Critical Role's presence on the official D&D YouTube channel after years and years of absence, during which D&D tried to create their own actual plays like Encounter Party to help push their brand, or more recently kept relying on the Baldur's Gate 3 cast to try and headline all their big announcements and actual plays. But in the last week, several interesting new Critical Role related videos have popped up for the first time in nearly 4 years, with Travis, Laura, and Taliesin suddenly appearing in a short on the channel that seems clipped from some upcoming content based around the new Heroes of the Borderlands starter set, with the 3 Critical Role founders sitting around a table and discussing the origin story of Critical Role, which we dived into a bit in yesterday's video. But another Critical Role related video was also released just days ago, as a cast of Tales from the Stinky Dragon, whose popular podcast is now distributed as part of Critical Role's ever-growing Beacon media empire, runs through an hour-long actual play showing off several encounters from the new starter set. So not only is D&D trying to bring back more Critical Role content on their main platforms, but they also appear to be offering Critical Role the chance to spotlight their other popular Beacon-based content like Tales from the Stinky Dragon along with it. Now, we still don't know exactly how much Critical Role will be appearing on the D&D YouTube channel or in official D&D content just yet, but the fact that they appeared at all after so many years of absence, along with choosing D&D over their own Daggerheart system for Campaign 4, and the appearance of other podcasts from within their Beacon hub in official D&D content, shows that Wizards of the Coast is clearly doing whatever it takes to try and keep Critical Role happy and on board to help get their legs under the new 2024 rules release. So which Critical Role cast members or other Beacon podcasts could we see pop up in official D&D content next? We will just have to wait and see, but it does certainly appear that more is on the way, as D&D hopes that they can recapture the magic with Critical Role that helped push the brand to new heights nearly a decade ago with 5th edition. So what do you think? Are you excited to see more Critical Role popping up in official D&D content again? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.